Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kairos Reactions. I'm your friend Kairos, and this one is being requested along. Along. I am sorry. This one has been requested a lot throughout all my Dimash video reactions. This one is El Amor En Ti. This will be the first time I heard him sing Spanish, so this should be a first. Without any further ado, let's begin. This one is the live in Almaty. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Questo cambie passat come padroni viar tanto d'amore il mio cuore a chi.
Before we go any further, two things I want to say. The first thing, I did not expect this was on the operatic side of things. Why I said operatic? Because I heard him sing with Plácido Domingo and Jose Carreras, and this is his tenor singing. And it's very interesting because I don't remember hearing a lot of opera written in Spanish. And that's something kind of new to me, so to speak. Usually, operatic arias are Italian, German, French, even, but I'm not sure if I've ever heard an opera in Spanish. I'm not saying this is an opera aria. I'm not saying that. I'm only saying that his voice is in that line. And another thing, the second thing, I love the outfit, but I cannot stop thinking of Darth Vader. I'm sorry. But black dress, black cape, the silver chain, and the deep voice. It's hard for me not to think of Darth Vader seeing him like that. No disrespect here. I love Star Wars, and I'm saying that I love the outfit. Let me hear all this again. Let's start over from here.
Questo cambie passat come padroni viar tanto d'amore il mio cuore a chi puede comprender que estas tormentas negras son parte de un fin y que abrazarlas todas para renacer y encontrar la luz que hay ansía de ver. Puede comprender que estas tormentas negras son parte de un fin y que abrazarlas todas la béscalos, alegría en las almas paz pongas. Sin fin, sin fin. Vámonos, quizás las puedas sentir, comprender mi interior, para estar aquí con unición. De mi corazón, milicias de luz abrazan, es amor en ti. Ven y con sus olas vibras, empézales, cuando quiera poder más de mi corazón, milicias de luz abrazan, es amor en ti. Ven y con sus olas vibras, empézales, cuando quiera poder más.
Dramatic pause here. Just a few days ago, I reacted to Forestella's singing Je suis malade, and some days later, I reacted to the version from Lara Fabian. In both videos, I make some comments about how certain languages are best suited for certain type of message and a certain type of emotions. Why I bring that up? If you haven't seen those reactions, I may leave them here, maybe, I'm not sure. But the point being, Spanish, being a Romance language, has certain phonetic tones that it makes it a little more emotional than other languages. Not saying that you cannot be emotional in any language, not the point. A song in Spanish can hit you very different than a song in English or in German. Why? Because the phonetics. And I'm getting that here. You see, if you saw the crowd, people is getting very emotional. Of course, they're getting emotional because it's Dimash, because they are at the concert, and every song he sings has an impact. But in this particular case, he singing Spanish adds another layer of emotion. And I'm still expecting him to come out in the stage because this is a projection in the screens, which is part of the show, and I get it. The song, beautiful, the lyrics, beautiful, and we are only halfway. So, but I wanted to make that little statement here because the emotions with Spanish language are different. They are a little more intense than in other languages. Same thing with French, and same thing with maybe Portuguese and maybe Turkish, in my opinion. But let's get back and continue. sorry, I'm laughing. No disrespect here. Uh, I'm laughing and because it makes me happy and it makes me smile to hear the whoos. Those are Michael Jackson notes. Those are little uh, references he made in this concert. You have the socks, you have the T-shirt, and I don't know if you know this, but Michael Jackson recorded one of his songs in Spanish. It was I Just Can't Stop Loving You in Spanish. I think the Spanish name is Todo Mi Amor Eres Tú. Uh, it's peculiar. I won't say it's mind blowing because you can hear him struggling with the pronunciation, and that's what it makes me smile because he has the socks and he is making the little whoos whoos, not quite like Michael did them, but very similar. And yes, I know he is a great fan. I have already seen the story of the about the poster, beautiful. So and that's why I maybe I should have just smile, but I laugh because it was a happy expression. It was just that. There it is. There has to be a shock moment. It was just the last note. It's the second time that a singer blows my mind in less than 5 seconds. I'll explain myself. Dimash blows my mind every single time. This was not so mind blowing, in part because he only sings live a little bit. I get why. It's a whole show, a whole performance. I know he can sing all the tones, but the meaning of the song goes along with the three color suits and then he's singing in the stage. I get that. But this little detail at the end, that little detail, ah, I love that. The other artist that makes something similar to me is the thing. I'm sorry for Stella fans and Pita fans. I just can't remember his name. The singer in Pita, when I made a reaction about him, about his rock band, he made a little a little technique less than 5 seconds, and that was my favorite part of the song. The same thing happened to me here. The song is beautiful, no questions there. The performance is mind blowing because you are seeing the three screens. Each color has his meaning, and then you have him on the stage. It was all planned. It was not a. Uh, I forgot what I wanted to say. It's it's not laziness that he has the three screens and the three playbacks. Is because it was part of the show. I get all that. I believe, trust me, believe me. I got all that. I was focusing on both the lyrics and on both the song and the overall performance. And this little detail, ah, this was my favorite part of the whole song, and it was the end. Ah, that's kind of frustrating. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here. If you make it this far into the video and through all my rant in the last 2 minutes, thank you so much. I really enjoy the song and I really enjoy the performance. I'm liking all the Dimash. Thank you to everyone who suggested me this. Here it is for you. And you already know the drill. Please share, like, subscribe. Leave me something in the comments about the performance, about any other master songs that you want me to react. You can send me a super thanks if you want. You can buy me a coffee if you want to support the channel and to help us grow. And share more moments like this where you can see my frustration for just 5 seconds. ah, don't get me wrong. I love this, the whole thing, but those little seconds, it's gold, it's pure gold, and it's just 5 seconds, and it was at the end. That's what I'm frustrated. Anyway, I'll shut my hole and see you next time. Be safe, please.